Well, hello, my delicious children. It's been a long time since we entered my private collection. We are going to take another look at a piece from my private collection. Is it mayonnaise? Absolutely. But it is my personal mayonnaise, my private mayonnaise. What's going on, you guys? My name is Cisco, and today we are going to be taking a look at my G&G ARP556. Now, you might be asking yourself, Cisco, the ARP556 is a short CQB gun, and that's exactly why I chose it. So let's dive deeper into what I did and how I built this out. So the base gun is obviously the G&G ARP556, and I originally got this gun thinking that I was going to play more CQB, but at the time I did have my ARP9, and I didn't really have a need for another CQB M4, so I decided to build it out as more of a recce build. So starting off with the front end, I originally had a Keymod rail on here that was about the same length as this one. But Keymod is a dead meme, so I actually traded a friend for his Arcturus M-Lock rail, which did flush out the look of this gun pretty damn nice. I added a D-Boys 10-inch rail system, and this is the Noveske KX5 amplifier on the front end, just so it's slightly recessed, it looks pretty aggressive, and it sounds crazy on the field. But then I also have the Amoeba Aries hand stop, where I removed a section of the hand stop to shorten it down and make it a little bit more comfortable for when I hold the gun.
Wait, 10-inch barrel, isn't that kind of short for a recce gun?
Yes.
Isn't it supposed to be more like 14 to 16 inches long?
Yes. But it's surprising how much range this gun actually has. For my optic of choice, I am actually using a Vism short dot. This is a 1.1 to 4 times magnification with green or blue illumination. The blue is just a nice little feature. But then I also have the Lancer Tactical / SEMA SPR scope mount on there. It actually gives a good height to the scope, so I don't have any interference when I'm running a lower face mask, and gets a good sight picture. Pretty damn nice. And then I do have the original ARP556 not Knights Armament flip-up sights as backups, just in case. If you guys are looking for an affordable short dot setup, I do highly recommend Vism and NC Star. We carry a plethora of their optics with a lifetime warranty, and Lancer Tactical does offer a good selection of scope mounts for your optic needs. Now, moving on to the pistol grip, I left it stock. It's comfortable, it's all right, it works. No reason to change it. But I did remove the G&G PDW stock because it sucks. Now, it looks good, but the battery space is atrocious, especially when you had the original Mosfet in there. There was literally no room. So I removed it, put a regular M4 buffer tube on there, and of course, I had to do the PTS enhanced polymer stock. It just looks good, it's comfortable, and has a ton of battery space, and it fills the look of the gun, doesn't it? Don't you agree?
How many of these stocks do you have? You have like at least 20.
Maybe like 8.
8?
Yeah.
Bro.
That's pretty much it for the externals. I left it pretty clean, pretty simple. It gets the job done, and it looks really good. But internally is where I put my je ne sais quoi, my dab of mayonnaise. So let me go over those. Starting off with the gearbox, I used a Lancer Tactical 16-to-1 gear set. Now, the reason I did that instead of going for a higher speed gear set was because I was looking for more of a high torque trigger response build. And I paired that with an old JG high torque motor, the one with the red bottom on the motor, because it is super torquey. Like, it can pull a heavy spring, and it does the job fairly well. Now, moving into the compression set, I'm actually using the original cylinder and cylinder head because the seal on that was actually really, really good. I did change the air nozzle to a modified O-ring air nozzle, and the piston I replaced with a double bell full metal rack piston and a modified O-ring aluminum air nozzle. And with all of that set up and the OEM spring, I'm actually shooting about 450 feet per second, which is crazy considering that originally out of the box this gun was shooting about 330 to 350. That does have a lot to do with the length of the barrel. Originally the gun is about 4 inches, and because I put a longer inner barrel in there, it does help increase that FPS. Then moving on to my barrel setup, I have the OEM rotary hop-up unit from G&G, but I did install a old magic box, miracle barrel, and a flat hop. And let me tell you, this gun has range. Even though it is slightly shorter than a carbine length, it's again around 10 inches, I'm able to shoot maybe like 280, maybe 300-ish feet with a .30 gram BB. So I'm very happy with the way I set this up. Now to round out the internals, I did install a Jefftron Leviathan Mosfet into here. Now I got that when Jefftron Leviathan first came out on the market and I wanted to test it out. And honestly, I was very, very impressed with the performance that I get with it. It does come with the trigger that is supposed to be with it. It is flat with a slight curvature, and then the styling on it is very nice, but you are able to adjust it and fine tune it so you can get the shortest trigger pull possible. And let me tell you, it's short. Like seriously, it's very light. I have the stock spring in there, but I was able to actually semi-auto lock this gun with the Jefftron Leviathan, so I can actually use it as a DMR or sniper rifle at fields because of the higher FPS. Another thing that I want to talk about the Jefftron Leviathan is that it is Bluetooth compatible and has an app that you can download to your phone to adjust all the settings and see all of the statistics. No, trigger mumbo jumbo with all the beeping and the no, you just pull up the app, connect, and then you can set it the way you want to, and it gives you all of the statistics as well, which is very nice. So you can tune the gun so you're not generating too much heat, or just maximize its performance and the longevity. So I first acquired this gun back in 2017, about the beginning of 2017, and the last part that I installed was the rail system, which was like a month ago. So it took me about 5 years to complete this build. However, if you did see me on the field between 2017 and 2018, this is when I was running this gun as my primary. But you didn't see it in this configuration. I had my key mod rail on here originally with a AIM Sports vertical grip. So that might be what you are most familiar with. But this is the complete build, and I like the way that it has come out. Now, with this ARP556 completed, it will join the arsenal of airsoft guns that I can use as a backup to give to my friends, or if my gun goes down or if their gun goes down, I have a built system that everyone can use. But honestly, now that it's pretty much, it is completed, I honestly am reminiscing about it, and I might be using this more often. Thank you all for joining me in my private collection. I do hope you enjoyed this installment of my private collection. Even though this gun is very simple, it holds a very special place in my heart, and so do you. So if you want to subscribe for more content, we upload every week, and I give away airsoft guns during my live streams. And don't forget that you can get all of your airsoft goodies at airsoftgi.com. It supports us directly, and you'll be able to finish that build in your private collection.
So then all of a sudden I just started blasting it. Did you hear that?
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. We've never opened this.
Oh, open it.
Guys, listen to me, okay? During my live stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm doing a giveaway, okay? A giveaway for you guys. All you have to do to enter is go to airsoftgi.com, place an order of at least $20. $20, okay? No, I'm giving away stuff. You guys can win. You guys can win right now, okay? No, I'm not going back in there. No, I'm not going back in there. No. Hey, let me out. Let me out.
So what are you saying about blasting?
So anyways, I just started blasting.